Alright, what's up DVW fam? Very exciting adventures for you guys here in Spain. We're switching it up. We're taking a lot of public transports, trains in Madrid, but we just left Madrid in this little Volkswagen right here with the homie Javi. We're going on a road trip all the way from Madrid to the north of Spain to San Sebastian, the northern tip. But first, we're going to Zaragoza to get some, what are we getting?
Some rice.
Some rice.
Some paella.
Paella.
Off-brand paella, but it's the best one I've tried, so
yeah, so it's Javi's recommendation for the best paellas he's had, and it's in Zaragoza on the way to San Sebastian. So yeah, let's get it. It's in the song.
Yeah, dice, si vas a Calatayud, pregunta por la Dolores. And they hate it so much if you ask for Dolores.
There's a castle right there on the mountain. This is Calatayud. Oh. Javi was asking if this is gonna be enough for 2 people. I think we got our answer now. This will be more than enough. Gracias. Ooh, my first time.
Okay, yeah. So this has rice. So basically this has rice. It has some sirloin. It has some chicken, I think so. And this is a local sausage from like the region. Try it out. It's not the original recipe for paella. This is a paella they make here specifically. Try it out.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna try paella for the first time in Spain. Javi took me to this place in Zaragoza. He said this is his favorite place, so a lot of people think of seafood when they think of paella, but Javi told me that regular paella, or like traditionally, it's made with meat, which I like meat. So this one has sirloin, homemade sausages, local sausages. But also Javi was telling me about Spanish bread, and he said Spanish bread is hard. I've had it like a couple times before, and he's not lying. It's like really crunchy and hard, but I guess it's to soak up all the flavors of the rice. To be honest, I prefer my bread spongy and soft, but let's try it out. Yeah, it's crunchy. So let's try it out. Ooh, the rice grains are really hard. You would think it'd be like mushy because it's moist, but this place is known for their rice, their arroche, which is rice dishes. And this one also has longaniza sausage. Let's try it out. Ooh. Sweet, a little bit spicy. I like it. You can tell it's like freshly grounded sausage. But ooh. First time having meat. Paella, really like it. There's also pollo in here too, chicken. Fire. Guys, the key distinction of this paella is definitely the rice grains. Javi was telling me in Spain they grow their own rice, so it's kind of confusing because it looks like it's in a soup, almost look like a risotto, but it's the opposite of risotto. It's not soupy. It's like hard and crunchy, but it's moist. Alright, can't cap off our nice lunch without dessert. This is special Spanish cheesecake with tomato jam right here. Looks nice and toasted on top. Let's see how it is. Oven cheesecake. Queso. Cake.
Tata de queso.
Teto de queso. Ooh, it's really good. Cheese really thick. I like that it's not like super sweet. It's like the texture is super thick. Thin little pie crust right here. So thick and creamy like ice cream, but they have this tomato jam right here to pair it with. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, it's fresh tomatoes for sure. You taste like tomato in there, nice and chunky, sweet. This is a very interesting cheesecake. Tomato jam and queso teta. Flames. I give this like 9.5 out of 10 for sure. Oh, and by the way, the rice dish, I gave it a 9 out of 10. We're at this place called Buell Bar. Javi took us to, but an interesting cultural thing Javi is saying is that like paella is usually only served till 3. Kind of like dim sum or like a brunch. They don't serve for dinner, so if you want paella, especially here, gotta come early in the day, not at night. That's like anywhere in Spain, right?
Yeah, like paella is for maybe some places that you can have paella for dinner, but it's usually for lunch. Yeah, at least in the places special for paella. You shouldn't have a paella in a place that isn't special for paella, you know?
Guys, it kind of reminds me of like, just like the Spanish fried rice. I mean, it is basically like a pan-fried rice, but with their own sauce. Yeah, guys, and like the longanisa is like the lakseung in Chinese cuisine, and then there's like the chicken, the sirloin beef. But Javi is telling me that these little parts are very desired right here, called the socarrats, which is the bottom of, like it's the rice that sticks at the bottom of the pan. But also in Vietnamese cuisine, we do com chai, which means like broken, burnt rice. It's kind of the same thing. So let's try this. Go ahead. So these are called socarrats, guys. Socarrats right here. So they stick to the bottom of the pan and they're very desirable. Oh yeah, it's much more salty because at the bottom of the pan it has like all that time to soak up all that flavor. But speaking of salty, I give this paella is really good. It's a meat inspired paella. This place is known for their meats. Javi found this place. He gave it like a 9 out of 10 because it is a little bit on the salty side, but that's why you have these bread to kind of like eat it with. That sounds counterintuitive because in Asian culture the rice is bland and use the meat to eat it with, but it's like the other way around. The rice salty and then you got the meat to eat it with. Salud. Oh yeah, also Javi told me that sometimes they make the socarrats in its own dishes, just like in Vietnamese cuisine. Like sometimes you just eat broken rice by itself, and I can see why. It's pretty flavorful. Yeah guys, great meat paella. Let's see what else there is to see in Spain.